result, number of flora and fauna can increase or decrease. Climate can change. Okay, or sometimes climate has lot of factors, components. Okay, temperature, rainfall, like that. There is a lot of factors or component of climate. Yes, we have discussed about that. So these are always, it is not a static. Always there is a change takes place. So these two factors are called active factors, and other parent rock, topography, time, and development period of soil is called inactive factors because they are dormant factors. And these two are active factors. Is it clear? First, we have started from the definition of soil, then component of soil, and third, the factors which are responsible behind the formation of soil. Okay? Now, now, uh, the next is, one thing is very important. Soil forming processes. Okay? Soil forming process. This is the third part of soil. Soil forming process. Okay? Soil forming process. Okay. Soil forming process. Following processes are involved. First is soil enrichment. First process is, there are many processes involved in soil formation. Okay. First process is soil enrichment. Soil enrichment. Okay. What is the meaning of soil enrichment? Soil enrichment is basically the addition of more, okay, addition of more flora and fauna. Write down. Soil enrichment is the process. It is the process that include, soil enrichment is the process that includes all those events. It includes all those events and processes which involve the which involve the which involve the addition of organic and inorganic material to the soil. So addition of inorganic and organic material. Okay, which involves the addition of organic and inorganic material to the soil. Okay, the second is translocation of material. Second process is translocation. Translocation of material. Translocation of material means upward and downward movement of material of soil. Upward and Translocation of soil material involve vertical movement. Vertical movement of material, either upward or downward. Okay? Either upward or downward. Okay? Now, in this, first is elevation, ELU, in translocation. Number one, ELU VATION. Okay? VI. ELU VI Viation. VIATION. In translocation, first is what? Elevation. Elevation is, it consists of the downward transport of, it is what? It consists of downward transport of fine particles, particularly the clays, from the uppermost part of soil. Okay? Second is alluviation. These terms are under translocation of material. Okay? Alluviation. These are very important terms. Why? Only for pre-examination. Okay? Or they can ask, we explain the soil forming process regarding India. जो भी किसी का भी हो सकता है, ठीक है? Alluviation. It is the accumulation of, here is what? Downward movement of material. Here, accumulation of the material which is going inside earth. Write down. Alluviation is the accumulation of material that are brought downward. So, elevation is the downward movement, and alluviation means the accumulation of, okay, accumulation of the downward moved material. Downward, the accumulation of the material that was brought downward. The accumulation of material that brought downward. Okay? Look here, translocation. Suppose this is what? This is soil. This is what? Suppose this area, this is what this area is. This is what? Soil. Okay? Now, due to rainfall and other reasons, the particles of soil moves some parts. This is what? This is called leachings. Leaching is what? The downward movement of material of soil. Okay? This is called leaching. Okay? So, alluviation word is used when the nutrient of soil what happened? They mixed with water and percolate downward. So when the soil material mixed with rainfall or mixed with water make solution and they percolate inside and they move downward. This process is called alluviation. And the layer in which they settled is called alluviation. और यहाँ के क्या हो गया? Soil is a mixture of uh, minerals, okay, the particles, everything. So when rainfall takes place, what happened? They mixed with the water and started percolating. And only the big particles left here. Big particles left here. Nutrients settle inside. So the movement of material is called alluviation, and the accumulation of downward moved material is called alluviation. Is it clear? Is it clear? When soil particles, because soil contain large number of minerals, very fine particles, when they mixed with water, they start percolating inside. वो नीचे की तरफ चले जाते हैं. That is called, this process is called alluviation. And the layer and the deep inside earth where they accumulated, this process is called alluviation. Anil, I want reply from you. Is it clear or not? Example means कोई ऐसा example नहीं है. Soluble part of soil. Soluble part of soil. Okay. They form solution with water and they percolate inside the soil and settle at a low layer. This is called alluviation. There is no any particular matter कि वो move करेगा. Okay. Now, next is decalcification. Third is decalcification. Decalcification. These are the processes. These are the soil forming process. Decalcification. Decalcification. Okay? Write down, very easy. It is the leaching of calcium carbonate. It is the leaching means downward movement. Leaching of calcium carbonate from where? Calcium carbonate from, okay, from the entire soil. Leaching of calcium carbonate. It generally happens in moist climate. Decalcification. Leaching off due to rainfall, the calcium carbonate चूना जो होता है वो घुल जाता है और चला जाता है. So this is what decalcification. Okay, and this process takes place only in moist region. Okay, calcification. Next is calcification. Okay, write down. Calcification occurs in dry region. This decalcification takes place in where? In moist region. And what happened in this? The calcium carbonate leached away. Now, calcification. This process, calcification occurs in dry region where due to lack of where due to lack of excessive moisture, the calcium carbonate accumulates very near to the topsoil, means very near to the upper part of soil, due to lack of, क्या होता है, moisture, the calcium carbonate accumulate, कहाँ रहता है वो, ऊपर ही रहता है. Okay, so these are the translocation factors. These are the soil forming process. Okay, now the next is the types of soil or classification of soil. First of all, classification of soil. Classification of soil is very important for pre-examination also. Okay, classification of soil. Classification of soil. Okay, first is, there are three types. The soil of this entire world is grouped in three categories. First is zonal soil. Second is azonal soil. And third is intrazonal soil. Okay, now the first will start from definition. Look here, suppose this is rock. This rock is disintegrated, and the disintegrated part is deposited in the area where this rock is present. Okay, suppose this is rock is disintegrated. Okay, and because of disintegration, soil is formed, and soil is forming only in the area where rock is present. Means it is not transported to other place. That soil is called zonal soil. So zonal soil are those soil which are formed in the region of parent rock and are not affected by the factors of erosion, factor of transport. Getting it or not? समझ में आया point? What is zonal soil? Zonal soil is the soil, okay, it is a type, it is a group of soil which is formed in the area where rocks is found and are not transported by water, air to the other place. Okay, example, look here. Here what happened in this region? Tell me, this is what? Maharashtra Plateau. What happened in this region? Example, बताइए आप लोग क्या हुआ था यहाँ? I have discussed what happened in that area. Volcanic eruption. Which type of volcanic eruption? Which type of volcanic eruption? Very good. मेरे बच्चों बहुत अच्छा. Yes. Fissure. Okay. Which rock is formed here? Which type of rock is formed here? Rock. Not igneous. No, wrong. What is the name of the rock? When lava comes out from the interior of this. No, wrong. I want answer. When lava comes on the surface of earth, when magma deposited inside earth, inside the crust, under the crust, then igneous rock is formed. And when magma comes on the surface of earth, it solidifies, and which rock is formed? Someone is typing yes, Anil is typing yes, basalt rock. Okay, and disintegration of basalt rock, यहाँ क्या बना? Black soil. So black soil is example of yes. This is I want. यही चाहता हूं कि आप लोगों को क्या हो जाए? It is an example of dual soil. Black soil is example of dual soil because this soil is formed. Okay, now a dual soil is the soil which are formed in the area where rocks are not, where parent rocks are not present, and the factor of transportation. The factors of transportation plays a very important role in the एजोनल soil. अब आप एग्जांपल दे सकते हैं कोई भी soil का इंडिया का which is एजोनल soil, which is transported from other place. Yes, very good. This is I want. Alluvial soil. From where Himalayan region sediments are carried by the rivers and deposited in the river valley. So it is example of adjonal soil. The adjonal soil is formed in the area where parent rocks are not found, and factor of transport plays very important. Getting what I am saying. जो मैं बता रहा हूँ समझ में आ रहा है ना? Okay? Understood what I have said? Zonal soil, because we all know parent rock is very important. Parent rock. I am not getting answer from Jyoti, Asim, Ritika, Neil. Okay, I'm not getting answer from Pooja is not, Rosal is also not answering. Only good evening, good morning. Vidisha not answering. Why? I want answer from all. Vidisha, Tushar not getting answer. Sushant is also not. Rosal is also not answering. Manorika, no. Yes, I have got. ठीक है, Igneous गलती. देखो क्या है? Say wrong. गलती बताओ. But say something. Asim. So these things are very important. Okay. So And suppose this is parent rock. Okay. Now soil is formed in the area, but due to temperature and pressure, and after long period of time, this soil changes characters. Okay. This soil changes character. That type of soil is called azonal soil. Azonal soil. For example, दो तीन सॉइल हैं जो इंडिया में वैसे नहीं मिलते. ठीक है, मैं बताऊंगा अभी. रेड जीना है, ब्राजील में मिलता है. ग्रारोक्सा है, which is very 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 fertile soil. Okay, now write down zonal soil. Zonal soil first. Zonal soil are formed are found in the area of parent rock. Found in the area of parent rock and are not affected by the factor of transportation. Factor not affected by the by wind, water, air, etc. Because the factor of transportation like wind, okay, water, glacier, etc. Okay, these soil are well developed soil. Are well developed soil. Okay, and well developed soil. These soil are classified into two types. Classified into two types. Number one, pedalfer soil. Pedalfer. Soil. Okay, and second is peduncle soil. Peduncle soil. Okay, now pedalfer soil is the soil which contain abundant amount of aluminium and iron. Pedalfer soil is the soil which has higher concentration of aluminium and ferrous iron. Okay, example, podzol soil. These soil are found in Arctic region. Okay, Arctic region, where entire area is covered with ice. अंटार्कटिका हो गया, आर्कटिक सर्कल रीजन जितने हो गए, ऑस्ट्रेलिया कनाडा में मिलेगा, द अपर पार्ट ऑफ कनाडा, देन साइबेरिया रीजन. मींस द podzol soil is a type of pedalfer soil found in the area which is covered with ice throughout the year. अब आप जहां जहां भी आप समझ लेना, जिस एरिया में the area which is covered with ice throughout the year, you will get this type of soil. Okay, pedalfer, podzol soil. Okay, second, red and yellow soil. Red and yellow soil. It is also example. Red soil is formed in the area of, it is formed from the igneous rock, disintegration of igneous rock. Okay? So red and yellow soil is also the example of, or in red soil, why it is red? Because of ferrous oxide. Okay? Ferrous oxide. Second, very important, third is terra rosa soil. Terra rosa. सॉरी स्पेलिंग गलत लिख दिया मैंने. ठीक है, टेरा ROSSA होगा. ठीक है, टेरा रोसा सॉइल. टेरा रोसा soil. This soil is found in the Mediterranean region. Okay, Mediterranean Sea के आसपास मिलता है ये. Very fertile soil, very fertile. और इसी में सिट्रस फ्रूट जितने भी होते हैं ना, बहुत अधिक होता है इसमें. Terra rosa soil is found in Mediterranean region. Mediterranean. And the last is laterite soil. Okay. Laterite soil is found in the area of very high temperature and high rainfall. Laterite soil is found in the area of very high temperature and very high rainfall. Okay. And leaching played a very important role in the formation of this soil. Leaching. What is leaching? The minerals, the soluble minerals mixed with water and washed away, leaving behind aluminum and ferrous on soil. Because aluminum and ferrous are not soluble. They are not easily soluble in water. Okay? Got it? Is it clear to all of you? This is what? Pedalfer soil. Pedalfer soil is the soil which contain huge amount of aluminum and ferrous. और अगर पूछा जाए, red and yellow soil of India is the which type of soil? Pedalfer soil. Okay? Now, pedokal soil. Pedokal. Pedokal soil is the soil which contain abundance of calcium. Abundance of calcium. Okay? Abundance. And इसमें क्या कौन से? And this type of soil, pedokal soil. The example of pedokal soil is Chernogen soil. First is Chernogem. Chernogem soil. Chernogem soil. Very fertile soil. Okay? Found in grasslands. And especially Stepes grassland. Stepes. किसमें मिलता है ये? Stepy grassland. Reason. Black in color. It is black in color. Why it is black in color? Because of grass. Okay, write down, make a box and write down the grasslands. The grasslands. Okay, grasslands. Number one. First is what? Temperate grassland. Temperate grassland. Number one, steppe. This is the grassland of Eurasia. Okay. Second is prairies. Okay. Prairie. Prairies. Prairie. Okay. Prairie grassland. This is the grassland of USA and Canada. Okay. Then downs. This is the temperate grassland of Australia. Okay. Then veld. VELDT. Veld. T silent है. Veld. South Africa. Okay. Pampas. This is the grassland of Argentina. So these are the Canterbury, number 6. Canterbury. This is the grassland of New Zealand. Wustach. This is the grassland of Hungary. These are the important grassland. Basically, these are the big field of wheat and maize. Okay. So these soil are basically, Chernozem is just like a black soil, but it is black only because of grassland. It is not found from the volcanic eruption. Okay. These are the temperate grassland. And basically these grassland are a vast area of wheat cultivation and rice. Yes, because of grass, these are black in color. These are black in color. Yes. Chernozem, then chestnut soil. Chestnut soil. These soil are also found in the grassland area, but where their rainfall is little bit less. Okay. Chestnut is also black in color. It is also a type of Chernozem, but found in those grassland, found in the part of the grassland where rainfall is less. Okay. Next is Serogem. Next is Serogem soil. Okay. Serogem. SIE. Serogem soil. These soil are found in the desert area of mid-latitude. Mid-latitude means in the area of mid-latitude, like There is a desert called Gobi Desert. You will get this type of soil. Gobi Desert. It is in mid latitude. Gobi Desert. Takla Makan. It is a desert of Cambodia. That China, part of China. ठीक है? Takla Makan. Takla Makan. So these are the. This is also the desert of China. Okay. Xerogen soil. Then desert soil. DESERT. Desert soil. It is a soil of desert. ट्रॉपिकल डेजर्ट जो हमारे यहाँ है अफ्रीका में जो है उसमें ओके एंड one soil I have missed and that you have to write in the pedalford soil, that is black soil. Okay, black soil, because black soil in pedalford soil, write one soil that is black soil. Okay, so these are the which sub type of soil, the pedocul soil, and these are the part of zonal soil. Now azonal soil. Next is azonal soil. Azonal soil are those soils which are in which transportation, the factor of transportation plays a very important role. Okay, the material are transported to the other place. They are not formed at their in the area of parent rock. They are transported to the other region. Okay, azonal soil. Example is alluvial soil. Loess soil. Loess soil are formed by the deposition of silt, deposition of sediments carried by wind. This soil is formed by loess soil is formed by deposition of sediments carried by wind. Very fertile soil, very fertile. Azonal soil. Okay. Next is mountainous soil. Mountainous soil. The soil which are found on the slope of soil is also example of azonal soil. Okay. Now, the next is, and the last is intrazonal soil. Intrazonal soil is formed in the zonal place. Okay. Intrazonal soil. Intrazonal soil. Intrazonal soil is formed in the zonal soil area, zonal place, but due to chemical reaction, they changes their properties and hence called intrazonal soil. Intrazonal soil. Okay, this soil is also very fertile. Okay, example, रेडजीना सॉइल, ब्राजील में मिलता है ये, ठीक है, रेंडजीना, REND, रेंडजीना सॉइल. ओके, रेंडजीना. देन टेरारोसा सॉइल, सॉरी, रेडजीना, रेंडजीना सॉइल, टेरारोक्सा सॉइल, टेरारोक्सा सॉइल, टेरारोक्सा सॉइल, ये भी ब्राजील में ही मिलता है. ओके, सो दीज आर द इंट्राजोनल, जोनल एंड. Okay, now we will move to the type of Indian soil. Okay, so in the next class we will discuss about the type of Indian soil. Apart from that, there is one classification also, that is the classification made by US department, which is very much acceptable worldwide. In the next class we will discuss. Now it is clear to, is it clear to all of you, or I can repeat in the next class, or I will repeat? Is it clear what we have today discussed? What today we have discussed about soil? To all of you or not? It is just you have to learn. There is no any conceptual thing about that. Which soil is contain more calcium or more iron or more aluminium? You have to learn this. There is no need to. There is no any concept involved in this. Okay. So tomorrow or whenever the class will be held, because tomorrow is Gandhi Jayanti and it is a national holiday, so maybe tomorrow will be your off. Okay, so let's see what happened. Okay, till then, goodbye to all of you. Okay, we will meet soil degradation and soil that erosion. We will discuss. Okay, thank you and take care.